Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to Megaquarium. So today the new freshwater expansion has released. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording I do not have it yet, but I will be striving to get it. However, there are a few things that were added to the game for free, including most obviously the fish ledger. So the ledger, well, now called animal ledger because there will be reptiles and stuff in the expansion, lets you see all the tanks and all the fish in them, so you can have a bird's eye view of what is going on, such as what problems you have, what animals you have. I have no idea why that okay, so you can see it by tank, or you can see it by animal, I suppose. And you can see everything or only animals with problems. So the starfish wants to grow, but there's not enough space, and you know what, I do not particularly care. Unfortunate. So let's take a look. Yeah, here it is. We could not grow. But the porcupine puffer has grown, and we now get a link to the tank, as well as to the animals when they grow. There are also new icons and other new stuff. I think... no, this was already in the game, so it is the ledger that is mostly the big thing. Now the problem here, I think, is just maybe something that was broken. Because if not, I think what we can do is just add a rock. Not there. We'll add a rock. That gives us a little bit of small filtration. And that should help the water quality. But there we go. It's still not being good. I think maybe... no, this one belongs there. Why is there a guest in here? Get out of there. Yeah. This one is broken now. I think that is probably the problem and not exactly anything. So are we going to keep getting those? In which case I might actually try and fix it. So what is the problem with tank 8? Tank 8 is over here in the corner. It has bunch of starfish. Was this the tank that I added the porcupine puffer to? Can it go? It is a wimp. And these are the Bartlett Antias. Does not like food competitors, which this one is not. Okay, so let's take that puffer, put it there, see how that goes. I think that will do nicely. I am not entirely sure if this will let all the starfish grow up. That depends on their big size, maybe? That definitely depends, so... yep. Sorry about that. There is a way to... there we go. Sometimes I forget what these things up here do. But anyway... I think that is enough faffing around. We do have things to do. So last episode we made up this tank for the horse eye jacks. They are going to be very, very big fish. So we definitely want them to be happy in their little spot. I still don't know why this is not doing its thing. Depth of 1. Water quality of 7. Insufficient still. Even though it should. Oh, this one... haha, this dispenser has changed. That is because some feeders have changed into live cultures. Which means they have a capacity, but they have to be fed. So these now have to be fed with zooplankton. I think they were the only ones, unless I'm missing something. I think they were the only ones. So I have no idea what is going on here because that decoration didn't help. I just think something might be a little bit funky. Let's sell that. And let's pick the next research. It should be... Which one of you is biggest? The turbot is. I'm going to pause because this is not great. So let's grab a combi again. Oh no, I do not have combis. Right. But can we do... then I won't have a heater, I don't think. X game, you're screwing me over here. Where is the undo button? We do have an undo button, right? No. No, we actually do not. Apparently. Why do I keep going there? Well, this is trouble. What can I do then? I don't have a combi. What I do have is a large filter that I can put in. That is not going to do anything for the temperature of the water unless I can possibly grab a pump. Not gonna fit anywhere. That's the problem because I have this space so full already. People wouldn't be able to walk around. Yeah, not even over there. So I think one solution, and this is hacky as heck, but that will be fine. So let's open up a space here. I'll move this toilet into a proper place because it was annoying me after all. And we will take a stuffed door and put it there. Okay. Then we will take the pump. Where's that pump? Take a basic pump and attach it there. That way we can also take a large heater and attach it there, and it doesn't take that much room, I don't think. And it should solve our issue with this tank. Hopefully. Okay, that's not too bad, especially if you're like a guest. You just come in and you see a toilet. Ah, toilet. Absolutely nothing hiding behind there. Why is this stuff door like half open? Yeah, I think the update like caused a little bit of funky stuff. Some guests over here requiring rest and toilet. Do I wanna add anything here? I mean, I could add something here, especially on the toilet base, so let's do that. I'm actually going to, so if it's there, we'll just like do a directly a post, something like that. And I will take that toilet then. Let's put it in, and guests that need a toilet should use it. So yeah, they cannot grow up, but there's no space. For some reason, I think. They are hot water animals, which doesn't make them all that good. Now, ideally, we would be able to just make this tank bigger. Could we? I think we could, at least one to the side. But we have to pause anyway, because we need to move this tank like somewhere. And then grab another. Yeah, so we only get the deep corner tank. That's fine, honestly. Gonna have to move that toolbox, but that's fine as well. So we move it over there. We are going to grab the deep corner tank again, put it in the corner. I think that works. It has a 36. Is that enough for for all of the animals. Yeah, it does look like it. So that should be fine. We're going to grab a wall and just put it there as, you know, a little bit of a decor, I suppose. And we can just put in a small platform going down there. That's actually, let's use move tool. There we go, it's in the corner, that's fine. And now we take the decorations and transfer them over where they belong. Right click that. Okay, so that is good there, I think. We can delete this tank now. Now we just need to re-add the connection here over to there. It needs more heat, and that's fine because we have a small heater here that is definitely ready to be retired, let's be honest. So let's take the large heater, add it in. That should solve both problems and everyone should be happy. So tomorrow the starfish should happily just grow to their max size. How about here, the porcupine puffer. I don't know what happens to these boxes, but they're not doing what they're supposed to. I wish Esk acted like this icon, but let's take a look. So the anemone over there are having issues with their water quality. I think the update actually might have reduced the efficiency of these, and now everything just looks a little funky. That could mean removing the decoration there, or adding a, well, can't add another protein skimmer. I really can't do much about it though. Dang it, Deb! Did you not playtest this? Not like this. I'm not seeing any way to, like, Tetris my way out of this, so yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of the decoration there. There we go. We take that decoration, we grab ourselves something with a bunch of filtration. And that fixes that problem. Do we have any other problems? Yes, the horse-eyed jacks are attempting to grow, but their tanks are not holding on. Oh, there we go again. Might need a bigger power pump, or I just need to move it one again. I'm gonna keep making this little square bigger and bigger until the power pump can deal with it. Oh boy. It has to be here in the middle, because that is where, you know, staff can go around and access things. So that should do it. Yes, and we have a little bit of a margin for these animals to grow because they get freaking huge. 27 will be their max size. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. They're growing. Starfish, yes, good. Perf. I was going to ask that out. Okay, so they have room to grow. The starfish are growing as well. What's up here? These Bartletts. Their tank is kind of just so empty. They probably don't need any kind of plant. But we could do decorations. Oh, and there we go. This is the default paint that we have now. And it's great. So is this the Aztec paint? I think it is. So we'll keep that. And oh, maybe I should have just transferred that decoration instead of selling it. But we are going to take that. But I'm going to put a compass like here in the corner. Little compass just to help out with the prestige of things. So how is our research? We are getting ecology, we're getting to the turbot, but now we need the bulrus. Now, do we have the bulrus? Yes, we do, and it's an enormous fish that fortunately doesn't require shoaling. It will damage crustaceans. Okay, that's fine. So we need to add a new tank. Bay guest. Oh. Well, welcome to the aquarium bay, I suppose. Let's make some room over here. And yes, I might just block the tank with a little bit of that bench. That's going to be cute. Oh, and I have unlocked the large double filter. That is also good. We are going to want the small tunnel tank because one of the things that has been added in this update is the ability for the tanks themselves to be prestigious. So the small tunnel tank does have a 31% chance to generate 5 prestige per guest. So well, you know how prestige works. In this case, I think I want the nitrate reactor next. So, we are going to need a tank that can take a big boy like that. Actually, we're gonna have to research things first. Let's see how that goes. Is that good enough? It is. It is quite good enough, so we're going to have to create a little bit of staff access. I thought that hadn't been selected. And then we are going to have to add our, heater nitrate thing. So that means one over there and 2 over there. And then we're going to have to add feeding stations. So I think that works. Let's do this first. So let's... what am I doing? Can I just do the double filter? Yeah, it requires more maintenance. That's the issue. And we already don't do each of them. You know what? I think that is probably way more efficient. So we're going to add that, and we're going to need a chiller, which we do have, fortunately. So there we go, we've added the chiller, and now we need a platform to feed them on. So that is what we have. Going to need the access here. So we do that. Now let's take a look at the bull Huss again. They require a supplement and they eat cockles. So we're going to add the cockles and the supplement. Why are these menus so hard for me to remember what is where? I swear, there's literally no reason for that. And there we go. So our feeders and stuff grab here, that they'll go around and feed the animals. Correct. So what we need more? Well, you're going to need a... nothing. I guess you can just put this fucker in. So there we go, excellent work on adding the bull Huss. Here's your reward. We get a common lobster and a southern stingray. We're going to keep an eye on that. So the bull Huss itself eats crustaceans, size 1 to 14, when fully grown, which is the However, the southern sting... Oh no, they're tropical. But the common lobster is cold water. It's a bully. It eats other crustaceans, but I guess it won't eat itself. 1 to 6, only babies maybe. And cannot be housed with other common lobsters, so I guess I can put one in the horseye jack. Why are y'all losing prestige? Let me check. That Arabian butterfly fish looks stressed. Tank 13 is a bit bare. Oh. Well, let's pause that. Let's take a look. Does not contribute to buy a load of tank automatically. Oh. Right. So does this still... It does still have room. So... Again, we can move that porcupine in. Well, let's hope it manages to get fed before it does. Can we add stingrays to this, I wonder? Because the stingrays would help, I think. Let's see, they eat crustaceans. We don't have any crustaceans. Okay, it creates more waste, which is fine because we do have, you know, the serpents. We don't want to add it yet because it goes up to 40 in size, and that's definitely not the capacity of this tank. Oop. So, well, I can add other fish. I think we'll just let that run. Let's add tropical fish. We could use a coral grouper, I think. No, it requires cave, which is not gonna work here. Tank with at least 40. No. It eats corals and gorgonians, which we don't have. It requires 10, which would be fine. 3 plants, which we can remove the decoration, and a tank with at least 30. So I think we can add a French angelfish to this tank. We will now find a eelgrass, and there we go, and it's satisfied. So now we have 2 more fish that will likely help the starfish. Oof. That could have gone bad. So this tank is a bit bare. We'll have to find some decoration for it. Do I want a pitted column? No. Let's add a lantern. Over here, that looks okay, I suppose. And then the cannon. This thing is a pirate, apparently. So it should be fine on its own there. It's not great that it needs all this equipment for it, but it does get pretty big, so I suppose we... Oh, there we go. They actually died. Yikes, that is not good because of the prestige, but our horseye jacks did arrive. Do we get to buy more of them, or... Yeah, no. Nope, we don't get more of them, that's fine. We'll I think 2 of them survived, so I don't know, maybe they'll breathe? Breathing is not here in this free update, unfortunately. Oh well, let's take a look. If you have never been in this mode, you just zoom in until it pops into guest mode. We got some nice little coconuts and our new fish. Look at it. Look at it swim. Ain't it pretty? But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more Megaquarium, and if you'd like to support what I do here, I do have a Patreon link down below that you can donate on. But until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.